As the famous theoretical physicist Stephen Hawking once said, we live on an unremarkable planet that revolves around an unremarkable star. Nevertheless, we have a chance to know the universe. This is what NASA engineers are doing. Remember the Parker Solar Probe, which goes straight to the Sun? At the moment, the probe is located at a distance of 24 million kilometers from the Sun, which is closer than Mercury. In the future, the spacecraft will have to pass through the outer atmosphere of the star and will be exposed to temperatures exceeding 1 million degrees Celsius. Despite the fact that the probe's journey lasts only a year, the data that he shared with the researchers turned out to be amazing. Scientists note that for the first time the probe was able to view our native star from such a close distance. What do we know about the star at the center of the solar system? Since Copernicus redrawn the map of the cosmos, scientists have come closer to the very heart of the solar system. First with the help of telescopes and then satellites and spacecraft. They managed to learn about the nuclear fusion that feeds the star and countless other worlds that revolve around distant stars. It may seem that we know the Sun well, but much about the luminary that gave us life remains unknown. We still do not know why the outer atmosphere of the Sun, the corona, is so hot and why the solar wind is escaping from it. These are just some of the questions that we have yet to find out the answers to. Researchers from NASA published the first results, based on data received from the Parker probe in early December. According to the first 4 papers, which are published in the journal Nature, the solar corona releases powerful streams of high-energy particles known as the solar wind, which can be observed throughout the solar system and far beyond Pluto. The data show that the solar wind is much more turbulent near the Sun than in the vicinity of our planet, at a distance of tens of millions of kilometers. The researchers also found that shifts in the Sun's magnetic field accelerate particles flowing away from the Sun much faster than any of their models predicted. Moreover, near the surface of the star, its magnetic field turns 180 degrees, thereby accelerating the solar wind to record speeds. It is also noteworthy that the researchers could not have obtained such detailed data by studying the star from the surface of the planet. Gradually approaching the Sun, Parker makes the most complex robotic space exploration in history, because if you think carefully, it is much more difficult to reach the Sun than to leave the star system. Recall that earlier this year we told you about the records of the NASA space probe. We hope that in the future, the results obtained will help researchers better understand both the life cycle of the Sun and the evolution of stars.